Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So I wanted to talk about the DPS that we have currently because this is a big topic with a lot of people, and I wanted to kind of go over it and give you guys my thoughts and what I think is going to happen in the future, because I think that is going to be the most important thing, is what happens in Shadowlands. So currently we're in what people are calling a pre-patch. I guess you can call it a pre-patch. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know how long we're in this thing for. We're in the void, okay? That's where we're at right now. And DPS numbers are a little unbalanced, which, you know, a lot of times this does happen at the end of an expansion with when they do some sort of pre-patch. There's a lot of things that are broken, and you know, we just got to deal with it, right? As you guys can see, I have the names a little smaller on the left, so you can't really see the names. But Feral Druid is the on the bottom, and Shadow Priest is on the top. BM is the top Hunter spec. Arcane is actually the top mage spec. Affliction Warlock is the top on for warlocks, and so on. Other than that, you guys can kind of look at the color. So what do I think about this? I think this is expected. There's going to be classes that benefit more from squishes and new abilities and whatever power that we have left over right now in the in BFA. So it's expected. I don't think you should be super upset. The game right now is kind of broken in a lot of situations, but I think we all knew this coming in. They delayed the expansion for a reason. Things weren't ready. The pre-patch wasn't even ready. So obviously, you know, This is to happen. I think what we need to look for, though, is we need to figure out what is going to happen next. Will this balance out in Shadowlands? And to be honest, I don't think it will. There's always going to be that broken class that does a lot of damage, which I think is cool. I think having a class that is a little bit more powerful or does some cool things, I think that's okay. Not too feral druid compared to Shadow Priest. But I don't, you know, everybody's like, well, once we get into Shadowlands, everything's going to fix. I don't think it's going to fix. I think there are a lot of things that, I think it's going to get worse. I really do. I think, you know, with all these little things that we get to pick from, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be a disaster. They can't balance what they've created. And to a certain extent, I don't mind things being a little unbalanced. I think it's kind of cool that maybe this thing will give you this edge, right? But not to the extent where you can't change it. You can't go to it. Well, you can change it, but it takes you, what's it, like a week or 2 weeks? I'm not sure. I've tried to not cover Shadowlands because it makes me so upset. So I've tried not to look at all this stuff, but there's a lot of bad stuff coming out, and I'm not excited for it. I'm really worried about this. Going into Shadowlands will not fix this issue. It's probably actually going to make it worse. And no matter what Blizzard says, at this point, you can't trust Blizzard with anything they have to say. It's a really sad It's a really sad time to be a World of Warcraft player, but you know, that's just kind of the way. It's just kind of the way it is right now, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to, if you want to play the game, you're just gonna have to deal with these imbalances right now. As sad as that is. So I wanted to put this video out there, let my subscribers kind of see what's going on with DPS. This is PvE. PvP, there are some classes that are just completely one-shotting people. It's insane right now. Which I think is kind of cool too. You know, as much as I'd like balance to happen, I think it is cool that certain classes can just blow you up out of nowhere to a certain extent, right? And BGs, I think it's fun. BGs, we go there just to have fun and to mess around and see what we can do. When you're doing arena and things like that, you know, you're going to have cooldowns, you're going to have people helping you out. I think that's when, you know, those one-shots shouldn't just be automatic. But who knows? I don't care. You know, I'm not a PvPer. I just like to do BG, so I have no dog in this fight, right? I just wanted to say it's kind of cool that certain classes can do certain things, and I think that is important for the game. So I guess that's another topic and a big discussion, but that said, like, favorite, share, subscribe, do what you need to do. What do you guys think about these numbers? Are you one of the people that are benefiting from it? Are you one of the people that are not benefiting from it? I know a lot of demon hunters are not too happy about this, which I'm a demon hunter player also, and I think it's the best class, way better than warriors. But we'll just leave it at that. All right, guys, like, favorite, share, subscribe, do what you need to do. And that's everything.